from Ealing first, and I'll come back to my honourable friend.
Very, very grateful, John. I don't know how they order these things in the city of Christopher Marlowe, but can I say that in cities which has Premier League football teams, this has been tested, and there is now an organisation called Seatwave, that anybody who buys a ticket for any English or Scottish Premier League match can resell it through Seatwave, which is a non-profit making organisation. But the key point, Mr Deputy Speaker, is that the prohibition on resale on the ticket once sold to an individual has been sustained in court. So it has actually been stood up. I don't know about Australia, but in Fulham, it's the law.
A little bit of leeway, and I'm worried that we're getting into resale of touting, which has absolutely nothing to do with this, as we both know. Now, hopefully, we're going to stick to that and less intervention that's going to try and drift us into areas where I don't need to be. Philip Davis.
Well, I'm very grateful, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I will try not to be sidetracked by people trying to lead me astray, Mr Deputy. The Honourable Gentleman was always trying to lead me astray, and I will resist the temptation. I think my honourable friend for North East Somerset was wishing to come in.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I do want to ask a question on the specifics of the amendment that we're looking at, because as I understand it, now if you have a ticket in Reading, you will need to go to Canterbury to do your touting, or a restaurant, because it will be illegal in Reading but not in Canterbury, thanks to their lordships' wise amendment. Is that correct?
Well, my only good news is
I'm not worried about Reading, and neither is Mr Davis.
I'm very grateful, Mr Deputy Speaker, and you're quite right. I'm not worried about Reading, but only